Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Andrea, I think that's how you pronounce it, wrote in asking how to get Midi into and recorded into patterns on the SP404 mk2. Specifically was asking how to do it through the app or over USB. You cannot do it, and the SP404 mk2 isn't able to import Midi. You can't export the patterns other than like backing them up. So instead, you're going to have to follow a different workflow. I'm going to use the MPC just because it's here, it's set up, it's easier for me to kind of show. But yeah, let's just get to it. First thing is obviously you're going to need to be able to send Midi over if you're going to be able to record it. And I'm able to send some Midi. I can record it over. So basically I'm just going Midi A, MPC A, on the MPC out to the SP404 mk2. If you have like Ableton or something, just make sure you're routing your Midi out to whatever the Midi is on your SP404 mk2 and that you can send the signal over. But yeah, like let's just record something real quick. Just do a 2-bar loop here. So we just got something a little simple. And even just to show you like a little bit more complicated, I'm going to turn it down. We'll go to bank V here and we'll just start a new track. We'll make a new Midi program. We'll go Midi port A still, but we're going to go to Midi channel 2. So I'm just going to show you that you can record multiple Midi channels at the same time. Let's just start over. I mean, whatever, I played it a little bit differently. It quantized it how the MPC wanted to. But you can see, we can get Midi going out to bank A over Midi channel 1, and bank B is Midi channel 2. Right now, that's just because I'm in Midi mode, or Midi type A on the SP404 mk2. So it's recording it. I'm going to stop, because here's the next thing, is there's no way to get the SP404 mk2 to actually record in sync. You can try doing it manually. I've tried doing it. It's not super fun or easy. My advice is basically go record, create a new pattern. We'll do strength 100%, but if you actually are applying swing on your MPC, don't do it. I'm also going to come in and just set the BPM to be the same as what the MPC is. You don't have to necessarily do this, but I would kind of keep everything as close to the same as possible, because what we're going to be taking advantage of is the transport control sync between your DAW or MPC and the SP404 mk2. So I'm just going to hit record. Now, a thing you have to know is to actually get it to save this pattern, you have to record an event, at least one. So you're going to have to actually have it play like a note or something, because if I come in and go exit, you can see it's gone. Because it detected it didn't record anything, it just decided it's not going to record it. So again, get the BPM to match, get the strength set to whatever you want, get the length to be the same, just hit record. And I'm just playing this piano note because I know that I don't actually want to record it. It'll make it easier to get rid of it. So now if I hit exit and exit all the way out, you can see we've got this pattern now. So we've got this pattern that's saved. The important part is if we hold enter down and select it, so it's just highlighted, it's not going to actually trigger and play it. I can now hit play. The MPC is sending the Midi data over, and we know that this is in sync with the SP404 mk2 with the track. And then all you have to do to record your Midi pattern over is just hit the record button, and it will go through and start recording the Midi. So you can hear it starting to phase because it's doubling up. I'm going to hit record just to stop it. We'll stop here. Let's just see if it sounds okay. And then we just need to go here. We can hold delete, or actually I think you're going to hit record first to get it back into record mode. But we're not playing anything here on the MPC. If I hit delete, I can now just hold down the note. We can just delete this note. You can also go into TR-Rec to get rid of it. But the important thing is we've now recorded over. Let's switch it back over. So we can see that we've recorded these two notes and it's playing the other stuff here, we get this spurious note. We don't want that, because basically what happened was the SP404 mk2 sent out a extra note that it pulled it up. I can explain it more, but I don't think it terribly matters. So let's just delete this one as well, and I'll show you how to fix that problem as well, and we'll record again. So the reason why it got that extra spurious note here is, go back to pad mode or sample mode, go to utility system, and if we scroll over to MIDI, you go down to sync sequence note out, turn that to off. That'll just prevent it from sending a note from itself back to the MPC and then back over. So you probably want that off when you're doing it. I may actually have recorded some extra notes in there, whatever. We'll just, to show you again, we'll just do this one more time. So hit record, pad 15, we're gonna hit record, BPM's the same. We just need to get one note in here. Doesn't really matter. We get out. So we know we have this. Now if I hit record, it would start recording, but we don't want to do that yet. So the important part is, again, be just in pattern mode, hold the value knob, push it in to get enter, select the pattern so it's active, and then when you hit play, it's going to start playing the pattern from the MPC and playing the pattern that you have selected and highlighted that just has the one dummy note. Now, to actually record, hit record. It's going to take and start recording those notes into the pattern, and then when you're at the end of the pattern, just hit record to turn it off so it's not recording anymore. You can stop, and now if we play this, it should sound correct, barring this extra note. So if we go back into record mode, we can hit delete to go into erase mode and delete it. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps explain how to get MIDI from one device into the SP404 mk2 so you can get your patterns set up and recorded however you need them to be recorded. And I know it's not as straightforward as you might like, but it is the way that I would suggest going about doing it. Anyway, thanks for asking the question. Hope this helps everybody out. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good, and peace.